Hey, sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. It's just been crazy with all the holidays and stuff, and people that I usually text. Sorry I haven't texted you in a few days. It's just been craziness. So I guess I'll backtrack a bit. So I spent the last days of COG at University of Maryland, which was very fun. Um, Sad I had to leave, but I don't really feel like going into much detail. It's already going to be a long video. Um, then yesterday was a little bit crazy. Um, I checked to see what the metro situation was because I found out that they were doing some track work, so they had shuttles running through a few of the stops. Um, so I gave myself like 45 extra minutes in addition to the hour that I normally give myself to get to Union Station to the bus. Um, and even with that extra time, it was crazy. I had to do some running, and I got to the bus 3 minutes before it was supposed to leave. And normally I get there about 20 minutes before it's supposed to leave, so it was a little crazy. And once I got there, normally because I'm like one of the first few people in line, I'm able to, get a nice seat, have a couple seats to myself, and spread out a little bit. But I got there, the bus was pretty packed, so I got like an aisle seat next to someone, which was kind of annoying, but it wasn't too bad. Um, yeah, then I made it back to Philly. Yay, I guess. Then, what did I do? Then I did some procrastinating. Even though I probably had some work I should have done, I didn't really do anything. I watched YouTube, I think, for the rest of the day. Maybe I did something else? I can't remember doing anything else yesterday. Oops. Then today I woke up at like 8, um, watched some YouTube and chilled a little bit. It was freezing in here. I did not want to get out of bed. And then eventually I went to the elementary school because I was supposed to interview some kids for the class. And I had asked her about it last week, and she's like, yeah, come in whenever and interview the kids, it's fine. So I get there, and she's in the middle of teaching a lesson, and so I had a chance to talk to the other student teacher there from Penn, and she told me that um, they were doing like school-wide testing in the morning for today, and tomorrow they're doing it too. So, but I was able to figure out their schedule and stuff, and I made plans to go back later in the day. Um, then I went to Starbucks because I was freezing, so I got some hot chocolate. Then I came back, watched more YouTube. Didn't really get any work done. Then eventually I went back to the school and I interviewed one kid. I have to interview 3. And that took like half an hour. But it was really interesting to see, like, we basically have to ask like almost 30 like math questions to the kids, and like we were basically seeing what their thought process is to answer these questions. So it was really interesting to see how she was working out all these problems. Then the kids went to gym or health or something, so I didn't have a chance to interview any more kids. But I have plans tomorrow to go back, so hopefully I'll get 1 or 2 more interviews in. Then I came back, watched some YouTube. Not really good at getting work done. I haven't had to do work in a while, so I have to get back in the swing of things, which will take some time, but yeah, then I went to chem lecture. I was able to stay awake, so that was good, although I was on my phone most of the time. Oops. Then I came back here and I think I just watched a lot more YouTube, but I'm still like super behind. Like, if I don't watch YouTube for a few days, it takes a while to catch up, and then people just keep posting things, so it just takes longer and longer, and I feel like I'm never able to catch up. Then what else? I made some food, so I don't think I really ate today. But I wasn't that hungry. I like forced myself to eat, and then I felt sick after. I was like, I ate too much. I don't know. And then at like 8-ish, maybe a little bit later than that, I finally decided that I needed to get some work done because I had some stuff that was due tonight. So I did a discussion post, which didn't take me too long, but they still take time. And that was due at midnight, so glad I started it earlier as opposed to waiting until like now to do it. Then I forced myself to study for my chem exam. I basically just read through the recitation notes. It would take me forever to read through the lecture notes, and I wouldn't even understand it because I don't understand the lecture notes at all. So I'm hoping that the questions are similar enough to the questions we went over in recitation, then I'll be able to do that. Because my exam is tomorrow at 7 in the morning, and hopefully I don't do too badly on it. I'm also nervous about it because, so the exam was on Friday, which I missed. So now I have to take it tomorrow morning, and I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be me in a giant lecture hall with the teacher, and I'm scared he's gonna like just stare at me while I'm taking this test, and it's gonna stress me out more, and I'm not gonna be able to concentrate, I'm not gonna be able to do well. But hopefully it goes okay. And then I unpacked, so now I don't have just a suitcase lying on my floor anymore, so that's good. And I just cleaned up some other things since Jordan's coming back on Wednesday, so I didn't want things to be too messy when she gets back. Now it's like 11. I think I'm gonna possibly work on a bracelet a little bit and just, of course, watch more YouTube. And then I should probably try to get some sleep because I'm waking up super early tomorrow. So I'm gonna fail my chem exam. Wish me luck. I guess that's it. Good night.